So does that mean that nowadays you?
I would just say I've only been tempted like once or twice, and then like something will always happen. Like just tempted, but not really. I've never done it. But then something always happens where I'm like, I see why I don't do that. Where I end up seeing the light. Like I can get caught up for like a few days or even a week, like, you know, obsessing over like, what, it might be fun or sneaky. There's something about forbidden fruit. I have that thing in me. That's my little demon where I like things that I'm not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. Cam, you introduced me to some things I wasn't supposed to do back in Miami back in 2001.
Right.
Yeah,
I used to like things that I wasn't supposed to do too.
I know. That was fun.
All before you were married.
Sounds like a whole nother show.
Yes.
I lost my brain cells from that. Thank you. Shout out to E. But just saying, like when things I'm not supposed to do it, I want that mischievous side. I want to do it because it's like fun. Don't you guys find forbidden fruit a little sexy?
Yeah,
a little bit. I just Shelly Rio, come on. You cannot say you were not tempted to get with Chris Brown. If you weren't married.
The kid is like the age of my son.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
All right.
I love him, but come on.
Brian from Kentucky. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you ladies doing?
Hey,
how you doing, Brian? Standing and grinning.
All right. I would say for me personally, I wouldn't want to go behind none of my homeboys.
They sound dangerous.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? My homeboys get around like me, you dig? So I ain't trying to go behind none of them.
I heard that.
At the present time, I'm fucking two friends. So it's like, you feel me? They was like, she told one girl gonna tell me that she can't mess with me because she talked to her friend and see me with her friend. So the friend told her, well, girl, you know what I'm saying? He got that Thunder D. You need to get at that. So, shit, I'm
She advertised.
Just prove Tina's point. Just prove Tina's point.
Bragging on it.
So you got a referral.
Yeah.
So you should give the first girl a 3% commission. That's what they do in the real estate.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mouthpiece.
That's real talk. You owe someone a commission there, bro.
Yeah. So, okay, so you breaking up a friendship right there. So do they know about it, each other?
I have nothing vested there. So, I mean, shit, I ain't losing nothing. That's they shit.
That's hilarious. Way to give
Let
a
them
fuck.
handle
No
it,
skin off his nose.
Thank you very much for the phone call.
There you go.
All right, ladies. We have another call. I'm going to ask you guys another question.
Okay.
Let me see. All right, what if your friend's ex is flirting with you? Like, that's tough because that's the beginning of it, but what if he's just flirting with you and you're like, damn, it's not so blatant where I'm like, how dare you? I'm not that type of lady. But it's like little things here and there. Like, do you jump the gun and tell your friend right away? Or do you, like, go with it and just see how far he'll take it? Flora.
It happened at your birthday party. A girlfriend of mine.
Oh, about to say.
Ex-boyfriend.
My heart started beating.
I know. But it did.
Monica.
Happened at your birthday party. My real good girlfriend, her ex-boyfriend was flirting with me at the party.
Which friend was it?
We're not
Like
going to say no
crazy.
names.
I know her?
We're not going to say no names. Yes, we know who they are. We all know who they are. We're not going to say no names, but, you know, it was happening. And then after a minute there, he just stood there. He goes, well, what about you know who? And I'm all, yeah, what about that?
Oh, so you were with it?
Huh? Well,
A little bit, huh?
We're flirting back.
Yes.
Exactly. But then, you know,
okay.
yeah, flirting. But we stood there and just said, you know, it came to us. What about? Thought about it. And we was just like, yeah.
So you didn't go
Never
ahead.
mind.
It was done.
Okay.
I almost look at that, it's kind of like a test to me. Like when I see my friends with dudes, because it happens so frequently where a guy is like flirting, you know, and it's not even that so blatant, but it happens. And I almost look at it like test. Like I'm more impressed by my girl's dude that's never looked at me sideways, not staring at my ass on the pad. You know what I mean? Like things that I'm like, yeah, okay, he's a stand-up dude.
Right.
But it happens a lot. So
Have you ever been attracted to one of your friends' boyfriends? Like, damn, he's fine. Damn. If I find one of my friends' boyfriends, like out of respect, like I'll try not to make eye contact with him.
the same way.
I'm the same way. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where Tina is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think she's over
Shout out
there.
to
I'm not saying I'm attracted to your boyfriend. I'm just saying. I just want to make eye contact.
Exactly.
Yeah, Ricky, I'm just saying. Can't come out. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm going to just be in the car and wait for her.
Why you wearing eye patch? I'm just saying. It's a fashion statement. I like Slick Rick. All right, ready? We have Black
That's
Ice
funny.
from Ohio.
Yeah.
Out of respect, lady.
How you doing?
All right. You know, I've been on both sides of that fence, you know. And I'm going to tell you like this, you know, I had one of my partners, girls come at me, she put it on full court press. And, you know, the bad thing about it, I didn't know they had broke up, you know, and I'm like, this kind of, why are you coming at me like this, you know, and I just like, oh, no, I can't do this, you know, because I value friendship way too much, you know. And quick as she got away from me, I called him and I said, hey, man, what's going on with your girl, man? She coming at me on a full court press. He said, man, we broke up. You know, I didn't know they had broke up. but even still, I can't do that. I kind of like the mob. You don't mess with each other's wife. If you friends or even a girlfriend or boyfriend, I can't do that. I cannot do that at all.
All right, you sound like a stand-up guy.
Thank you so much. A mob member.
Yeah. Shout out to
from way back.
With the fishes.
What about who would you not like? Who is definitely off limits? Like I would think if my well, not just that, but like if you were severely heartbroken by somebody, I would say that's completely off limits.
Heartbroken, if someone was a serious relationship, something that you talk about,
if he's psycho.
Yeah.
I mean, there are problems.
Okay.
Sometimes that's a little bit sexy, though.
See, look.
Okay, so once again, we're talking about friends that are close.
Close.
Right, yeah, close friends, nah.
See, and then we're back.
Okay.
Nah, your girl.
Okay.
But have you ever been in a situation where you got with someone, you found out later on your girl was with them, you're like, damn.
Yeah, what do you do then?
Right. Well, it's too late, so you can't go back.
Yeah.
I mean, but I would cut it off.
I don't know, homie.
Talk about it.
You tell them.
Cut it off.
Talk about it.
Okay.
You'd be like, damn, I didn't know you got it too. But now that we are both, experiencing the same thing, how was it to you? Oh, he bought you lobster.
Compared to...
Yeah, okay. All right, we got to take a break. This has been fun. But we're going to do a lightning round when we come back. So I want you to start thinking about the answer to this question. And it is, the lightning round question would be, I would date my friend's ex if... So think about that. Like what kind of friend it would be or what situation. We'll be back with more of the Claudia Jordan Show and the Pigeons right after the break.
Welcome back to the Claudia Jordan Show. It's your girl, Tina Davina. And tonight's topic is, would you date your...
Here, look at the paper.
Yeah, let's look at the paper.
Your friend's ex.
I'm fucking up, huh? Okay.
Why don't you just sing for us?
Would you date your friend's ex-lover? When is it appropriate? Is it worth risking your friendships? Give us a call, 1-877-2-106-106.
See, it's not so easy. You respect the host position, don't you?
I do.
See,
I do.
Just fly out the tongue like this.
It's the name Claudia Jordan Show.
Hey, we tried other names, it didn't clear. I tried. Flora show was already taken. All right. Okay. So let's signs to look out for your little scandalous friends. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, I got some good ones.
And add to it. Feel free.
Yeah, okay.
And call us if you have some signs. Call in. All right. Your girlfriend is asking invasive questions about your man.
Yeah.
So how big are his nuts?
Got a picture?
Does he do oral? Stuff like that. And y'all can jump in.
My girlfriend actually dated my girlfriend who lied to me dated my ex, and the key sign for me was that she was always trying to be around him. She was always trying to go. If he went to the store, she's like, "I'm gonna go with you. I'll go with you."
Oh,
and I was like very questionable of it, and it turned out that's what it was.
No.
Your best friend brings up your ex's name a lot.
Wow.
Where is he?
Yeah, how come?
When's he getting back?
What happened with that? Yeah,
What if she didn't know what happened?
That's true. But if she's your good friend, your best friend, she knows all your business.
She knows. That's true.
She acts shy or giggles uncontrollably when he's around, even when the comments clearly aren't funny. Like when the girl's like,
Yeah. And you're like deadpan face, like,
That fake laugh.
yeah.
You're like, bitch, that wasn't a joke.
That wasn't even funny.
I just asked you how you was doing.
She's calling you less frequently, and when she does talk to you, your intuition tells you something's fishy.
Trust that intuition.
Intuition is no joke.
That's right.
That's always
kind
right.
of avoiding
That's
you.
almost always right.
Yes. He does to her what he used to do to you, like teasing her, playing with her hair, little fights.
Flirting.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff.
Pokes in the stomach.
He asks questions about her, like, does she have a man? Like, he's all worrying about your friend's business and whatever, Is your friend still dating that dude?
She walked to the car.
Well, maybe he has a friend.
walk
Maybe
through
he has a friend and he wants to hook her up with.
Always the optimist. So
Always the greener side of things, Shelly.
It's
I love it.
Listen, I see the cup half full.
That's good.
I don't see it half
Optimist.
empty.
What's that song? Yeah, the Annie song, the sun will come out. Yeah. Very optimistic. Orphan. Shelley's an orphan.
Listen, I'm not an orphan.
You are an orphan.
Over 18 years old. That means you're not an orphan.
Right.
Well, you're a former orphan.
Right, she was. Make sure you catch Shelly. Make sure you catch Shelly's movie,
You're
Orphan.
The model formerly known as Orphan. We're going to make a sign for you.
Esther's in the house.
Listen, I'm gonna start collecting money.
All right, you tell him you think your best friend is crushing on him, and he smiles and tells you, nah, Ma, it's no big deal. That's just your mind playing tricks on you. She ain't feeling a brother. Saying she just cool me, son. Stop tripping. Why you acting like that?
we
just
just
heard
friends.
that.
She like my play sister. Ooh. Whenever someone says play sister,
Yeah,
play cousin,
that's, no.
That means playing Dr.
I was
Nurse.
to say I have a play brother.
I know.
And we ain't never did Nathan.
Are you sure?
I dated his brother.
I always wondered about
in
that.
high school.
Okay.
And we just have always been best friends.
Okay.
Brother.
Okay.
All right.
That's funny. Grown people with play
Thank
relatives.
you. Thanks for bringing
It's
that up,
not
Pam.
even, I wouldn't even say it's ever play. I pretend like it's real, but some people know.
I mean,
But you guys look alike.
Do we do that as a
little bit.
disclaimer? Like, we are attracted, but we want to, like, really put out there that we're not.
I think that is disgusting. I'm really not attracted. He's
Listen,
a great
you can
guy.
call Jan
He's my brother.
That's my boy. How
That's my
dare
brother.
you.
Okay? He's all our brothers.
Flora, on the other hand.
I know, right?
I've seen y'all kiss. All right, we have,
You kissed Jan? Oh, shout out to my brother.
here's a pack. All right, we have another call, ladies. Focus. We're doing a radio show here. Very professional radio show, might I add.
yes, indeed.
Steve Harvey would not let us crew act like this.
Hell no, he would not go for
Okay.
this tomfoolery fuckery.
All right, ready?